Hey people, how's it going? On this dark, stormy night, we have this. So I've heard things about Disco Elysium, but I've never played it. It's been on the backlog for, well, since it got released. Um, this came in heavily demanded by exactly one person. And you know what? That's enough for this. I've always wanted to play it anyway, so it's a good chance to play it. I'm excited. I don't actually know what to expect. I've kept myself mostly spoiler free. Um, so this is like about as blind of a playthrough as I can be. As it can be. Hopefully the add-ons are working. But yeah, there you go. Add-ons are working. It could be a Twitch-supported playthrough of Disco Elysium. I don't think there's anything I need to do for settings. Alright, now it should work. What the fuck is this? Dumb as a rock. Okay. I kind of want to create my own character, but I don't really know what sort of game this is. Like, how valuable each of these stats are going to be. I think, like, a good variant of any of these choose your own, make decisions, and, like, pick your own adventure sort of games. A good metric is you have a myriad of ways to solve any problem put before you. So the original Fallouts did this very well. And I think Planescape Torment was like more on the side of you are much better off leveling your ability to say words well versus like having good physicality. You got around that by like having companions. But in this game, I don't actually know what to expect. Encyclopedia, Inland Empire. Might begin to lose his mind. Okay, this sounds like this is better for a second playthrough, but not necessarily a first playthrough. Physical sounds good. Physical can lead to very interesting playthroughs. Like, I remember, like, for Arcanum, having a character that's, like, dumb as a rock was a pretty fun playthrough. Here, let's do our own character. Alright, so these are... So we have 8 and everything starts at 1. Oh, so these are like the two sides of each coin, I see. So this is like the physical, and this is the metaphysical. Not metaphysical, but like... These are like two aspects of physical, these are two aspects of the mental. So I do something like this. I can go 3 on everything, which I don't necessarily want to do. So let's say weak in terms of physique, or just terrible in terms of physique. Like be an anemic slug. and a genius in psyche. Can I even increase this more? No. So 6 is the highest for a singular stat. Hmm. Average in movement, terrible in physique, a genius in sensitivity, and like weak intellect. So what are the presets? So why are some of these darkened? Oh, hand-eye coordination +1. Inland Empire. Savoie Flare. Endurance, electrochemistry, pain threshold, shivers. So Motorix controls how well you fight, where physique controls how well you tolerate physical aspects. Okay. In which case, I kind of do like this. Connect to Station 41? What is that? Intimidate the public, assault, assert yourself. Work your mirror neurons. So if Psych is the highest, I think I should, like, lean into that, right? So if my physique is 1, I think, like, that would be interesting, where I can intimidate the public and assert myself, but I'm, like, weak as shit. I am basically just a skeleton. There is a part of me that literally wants to play as Sherlock Holmes, which is something like this. Like, this is literally Sherlock Holmes. 5124 versus 2613, which is like, I don't know, like Watson. Okay, so good. I can't just pick one. Okay, okay. Um, I do kind of like the idea of just like being weak as shit and just be like this Sigma dude. Mm, and literally just not Sherlock Holmes. I almost want to take this point off and like put it in Motorix or something, and have like 1614. I think this is good though. Whatever. Let's just play the game. The furries are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby.
Ever, 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 ever.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Hmm.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
So it's just all in our head? So what happens if I just choose to die?
There. No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just nice women.
Yeah, I love nothing.
I know you do, baby.
I love the ancient I love the ancient reptilian braid. How about you cop up some more of that sweet, sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage. All right. Nothing down to fuck all, borough. Great choice, Elder One. It has always been like this, and it always will.
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
Death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Oh, is this like our superpower? I thought we picked something else. Mother, help me. There's that. Stop. And I'm in it. Stop. I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation taking back to the formless, disembodied nothing. You know what? Yeah, let's see how deep that goes.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Yeah, this is like more drifting towards consciousness.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
I like the sound of the actual clarion call from hell. That's pretty good. Oh, it's fucking loud. Holy shit, bro. Oh, wait. Oh, that's us. We're unimpressive. Is that our portrait? Okay. So are these all things we can click on? Oh no, we can click on other things too. Pants. Wait, what was that? So we get more savoir-faire, fair if we take these off. Wait, how do we get better at taking drugs if we put on pants? Alright, escape to exit the menu. Escape doesn't pull this out though, this is just the inventory. So we have high morale. We have 1 health. What else does it highlight? Does that tap to highlight? Okay. Well, let's get this. We don't have a shirt.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Thanks, perception. But no, I want to see more things. It said I could highlight this.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Oh wait, what the fuck was that? Even this is a white check, you may retry it. Okay. Okay, so savoir-faire is worse. So hang on. Can I... So let's say I just leave. Can I, like, take my pants off? How do I unequip pants? Okay, good. What does my jacket do? Alright, so this gives me higher savoir-faire.
This fan has 2... Or has it been consigned there as punishment?
Okay, so without my pants, I have a higher chance
Is your
of...
friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck.
Okay.
So that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Yes, give me my necktie.
You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Okay.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
Am I dying because I couldn't get my tie? Yeah, I'm sure it's just heartburn.
It's many years of combined self-neglect and self-abuse.
Oh, we're going back to the nothing.
There's
Nice.
no shame in surrendering now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face, like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Oh, is that what we're supposed to be doing? I don't know how fitting it is to like have Endurance narrate all of this when we just fucking we just quit. Oh, it's over. It's oh my god. Okay. So can I actually pass that check, or do I just fucking die if I have like 1 health? Alright, I'm gonna save before I try that check again. What were we at? We were at 2, I believe 1, 6, and 3. Right? And we took authority. Oh, volition was the first one. Okay, so let's... I'll just go back to it.
There is nothing. It never an inordinate amount of time passes.
An awareness creeps up on you.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Yeah, let me like go with a different dialogue this time. No!
Do you really?
I do, let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
This is all new. This time, like, it's a different... It's not Volition, it's Inland Empire. Eight versus your total 12. True, we are an idiot.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meter round, like a fly to the ointment. Your conscience.
Oh, this is
You can
all
take it.
done
You're
dialogue.
a champion.
You're right. No, I'm not scared. I am a champion.
Liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull.
All right, I just want to go for this first.
This fan has two chain. Or,
Yeah, I know.
has it been
Give me this
consigned
high.
there, you swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
I thought that was the point, but thank you, Sapphire Flare. Oh wait, no, that was a ceiling fan. Thank you, ceiling fan. Oh wait.
The fan is spinning. The blades come squeaking to a halt.
So if I turn this off, does the environment get dark?
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. The lights are off.
Wait. Do I die if I do this over and over again?
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off. The lights. A terrible mistake. The lights. The lights are off. The lights.
All right, that doesn't
are
work.
Off. A terrible. The lights. A terrible.
Bring it on. Oh my fucking god! No! No!
You feel something in your chest. An unnatural pressure. It's spreading.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god! Alright, what if I go with... So I'm guessing this is bad.
Very, very bad. This is the end. Bad.
No! Okay, wait, what if I go for the other one?
All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so... Cop suffers final heart attack. Detective Lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday.
I can't even put my
His death,
clothes on.
though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker.
Yeah, I know. We're raging alcoholics.
There is never an inordinate amount of time.
An awareness creeps up on you.
Ex-love, do you really?
You wouldn't.
Fear and apprehension.
Somewhere, look up.
You can take it. You're a...
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth. A fiery streak penetrates.
Okay, so first off, let me just succeed on this.
This fan has 2... Or has it been consigned there? As you reach out to grab the tie. But what's this? Diffuse...
Oh my fucking god. Fuck. Oh, there's a random ball. Wait. Alright, I think I clown for like about the half an hour. Holy fucking shit. Alright.
Never, ever an inordinate amount of time passes. Yes.
An awareness creep.
Ex-love, do you really?
You wouldn't like it.
Fear.
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large. Infinitesimally small. Vying for resources is just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
I love the voice acting work for every single one of you. Thank you, Brain.
Somewhere in the saw, bloated man, like a fly.
You
Alright,
can
these
take
are
it.
all...
You're a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, a fiery streak.
Okay, so I guess turn the fan off, grab the tie, grab our clothes, and then I can go explore other things that are actually fucking here.
This fan has has it been consigned? The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained.
It's free!
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room
So it's Inland Empire. Okay. Oh wait, there's a description. The necktie is adorned with a garish pattern. It's disturbingly vivid. Somehow you feel as if it would be wrong to ever take it off. It's your friend now. You will betray it if you change it to some boring scarf. Honestly, it's a pretty good tie. I would wear this tie IRL. That's a pretty sick tie. Alright. Go wear pants.
you hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your... It says, whirling.
Is that the shirt? Nice. Okay, so what did these say? Looks like someone skinned this blazer off some long extinct disco animal. It has an enigmatic white rectangle on the back and the right sleeve. Does it? Wait. Oh, are they like patches? Oh, okay. Alright. Shirt. Oh, so this thing smells. But it's a real statement to wear. This white satin shirt used to be fancy. It used to really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. Nice. These golden brown trousers are flare cut. Normal bell-bottom trousers would be boot cut, but these are far from normal. They're someone's piss-soaked, cum-stained party pants. Ooh. Just goofy gamers. We know how to have a good time. So the mirror.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Oh, we literally don't know what we look like. Oh.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
So we can continue just not knowing what we look like? Like, it could just be this, and we just never look at a mirror or a reflection, ever. Alright.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
Yeah. What's wrong with my face mirror?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Well, this is a lovely conversation. I'm gonna wipe you now. Oh. Behold. It was such a lackluster behold.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Of course I do. It's is it some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar. You know what? He's got a winning smile. I'd be okay with seeing this in the back of an alleyway.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I think it might be because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. You couldn't stop if you wanted to. It's neurological.
This is what superstars do.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
I mean, it's not that bad. I'd rather be this than like the fucking Grinch.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. Vaguely, I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it.
You should
Superstardom.
check yourself for a pulse, superstar. From here, it looks like a cadaverous spasm. You find no sign of life on your swollen neck. However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive, for now.
Oh boy. So this is very low and this is low. Can I save? I'm just gonna like grab my heart and die from like not hitting the fucking fan again. Oh, it's the okay. Okay. I feel like just failing any check is just going to kill me. Looking at the light directly has also fucking killed me. Like I'm an actual insect. Like, what is this shit? Okay, wait. Alright. We win.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Alright, well this.
It's too late. Like an image on film, the expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Oh, I thought I could just try it again. Or, well, at least I didn't die. Sure.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom.
Oh, I can't go through the other decisions again. So what about the tub? See bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Fantastic. So what else? There's another door here. What is this? I guess it's locked? This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. This is Captain Morgan? Oh! Oh, my face moves with the mouse. Look at him. I can, like, have him shake his head slowly while he's walking. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's look at the window.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
So he threw a bottle out the window?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
We threw the shoe out the window?
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Edgy.
You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
I mean, it's possible if someone else was here. Alright, I should go and get that shoe.
Cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Alright, so what does EXP do? It's missing its partner. You should find it and go venturing. Before we go venturing into the wild unknown. Two shoes are better than one. Unite them again. Okay. Why do we have like a full disco fit? Okay, so what about this? The reel-to-reel tape player still on, rolling empty. Okay. Someone to the tape while the song was playing. Okay. Okay, so this is how I affect them, or can I like also actively level up? Oh, what is that sound? Like something's crinkling.
mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned.
Okay. I couldn't read that. Oh, hello.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Hello, Classier.
Her eyes are
Classier.
brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Oh, hey, that's me. Officer? Am I military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Goddamn right I'm a policeman, don't you forget.
Okay.
She means it. She wouldn't defy authority, however sweaty and bloated it may look.
Yeah. No need to be alarmed. I was just getting into character, you know?
Okay.
So, how did you know I'm a police officer?
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I read this because this was like highlighted and we're absolutely picking this, so why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer? I kind of like this one too, though. Shit. All right.
Try the expression. Come on, why are you still doing this?
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
Oh, I like her. She's pretty chill.
She puts out her cigarette.
Fuck. Oh my.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before.
Try the expression. You see comfort. It's only natural. Is that a no or is that a yes?
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Yeah, I don't want to ask questions. What does this mean? It's like, I'm not really looking to ask questions, or is it like we're just letting her go? Two different things. A light glinting off her eyes.
Yes. There was the usual ruckus, loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here. Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Ostentatious orchestrations.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course, like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
That's so bad. Yeah, we go on all right.
I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
What was I singing?
That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, do you mean that in a cool way, like a wild beast?
Yes. It was very cool.
Then what
I
happened?
started screaming and trashed the place.
That's so me. What did I
The
do?
window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Was there anything else? It prides me to hear about this. Tell me there was more.
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Ooh, she thinks we're memorable.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
All right, tell me, what year is
It's 51.
what
The
century?
current century?
That's what number?
Centuries don't have numbers, they have names. And this is the current one.
Okay, how many centuries have there been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir. You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Oh, we fucked it up. We fucked it up.
She
Oh,
hates civilization. She feels betrayed by it.
well, can we ask her about it? Like, no?
It's 51. The current centuries don't have civilization has existed. Yeah?
Those words tell me something else. Feel like something you've said innumerable times before. Your mouth is the very shape of them.
You're in a hostel, sir.
Where in the world?
You're in Revachol.
Should that mean something to me?
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Damn. Where on this map is Rauschal? Please point me there. Klasha. Hmm.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Damn. Okay. It's March. The year is 51. Long stub in the Ashtray, it's still smoking. Oh, so that's the locked door sound, I guess? Door can't be opened. Okay.
The door is closed. The door is closed.
So what if you knock?
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something.
She's taking a shower, Inland Empire. I'm so... Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me. Beauty, don't abandon me. In all this ugliness, swallow the emotion.
The door is mute and indifferent. Your despair is a joke to it.
Okay. Is that taxidermy, or is he about to put that shit down for the kitchen? It's like a bar. So it could be either or, actually. Okay. Hey, dude.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
I sense you're not a fan.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Try to take the body down something. Oh my god, I did all those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
What have I been doing? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Why are you plucking the bird?
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Makes you feel bitter. Are we responsible for this as well?
Look, your buddy is over there.
Tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Fine. I'll roleplay as a character, and the character wouldn't, like... If I detect that someone clearly doesn't want to speak to me, I'd be like, alright, fine. It's alright. No worries. Big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing on it. Can we sing on it? No. That's where the lyrics would be. Oh, wait.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is
Uttered.
immense.
And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people.
This goes well with the theory I'm developing that I'm down my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works. You should sing the sad, slow song you were listening to last night. Thought it was obvious.
Of course, they'll really get a gauge on my soul with that one. I mean, the beats are like pretty chill and mellow. I think I want to sing something happy.
No, don't sing the happy song. You have to find out how the song goes first, though. Maybe a tape of something appropriate would help.
Alright, so can I pose? This feels right. I belong right here. Oh, they're setting up the menu. Oh.
Hello, sweetie.
The cryptozoologist's wife, Lena. Hello, sweetie.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Aw, she sounds really sweet. Okay, you know what? I'll listen to you, nice lady in a wheelchair. Hey, dude, what's
A
up?
speckled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Kim Kitsuragi. Oh, I just came back from your homeland.
If an
Actually.
assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Conceptualize.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what he just said. He just moves on. Oh my fucking god. Yes, this is Raphael.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
To where the cafeteria manager? Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
What
At the
interviews?
57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Have I? I actually don't know. So I guess we need to do that first. I have not.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
The autopsy
You
report.
removed the dead body from the tree.
Look, man, you know, yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
Look, man, you know, yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
Complete.
Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
That body?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that body.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Look, man, you know, yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
No.
So the body is still in the
How'd
tree.
how'd you get that from no?
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I guess he sounds more French. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? Yeah, what were we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
But what if I told you I'm not really a police
We all
officer?
feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Oh, he has it on his back too. Oh, I should have noticed that. I'm dumb and tired.
Internal affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation. Yes,
But they're just white
they are
rectangles.
not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job. You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
But I can't remember
I
anything.
can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
What the fuck is Repshol, bro? How do I get there?
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
I mean, it's been there for a week. It can take like another half an hour when I mellow out.
After you, officer.
Oh, he joined our party! Nice.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Hello, sweetie.
Aww, she's...
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to? You rascal. I'm too old for you, and too married besides.
Your advances haven't thrown her off one bit. In another place and time, she would have probably welcomed your attention.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glass as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
Trying so hard, I forgot literally everything. No, I wanna be nice to her. I wanna be friends. She's so sweet. Yeah, I'm playing this whole thing of proportion.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
We're dead, haunting each other. We're ghosts.
Now.
With maternal solicitude.
We are live in a hostel called the Whirling in Rags. And the Whirling itself is in the city of Revachol.
Okay.
Yes, and Revachol?
I know diddly squad wherever. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you?
Yeah,
Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking
I am a
of
little bit.
history, you know what year it is, yes?
Sure, it's the year 970. What is this supposed to mean?
You're joking. Try again, one more time. What year is it? There. The year is 51, and spring has only just started. I'm sure there are better days ahead.
The lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind. We're in this now.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Okay, this one I actually don't know. Cop. We're living under the cop regime. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. What the fuck? Some kind of democracy, maybe? I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We're governed by intelligent machines, perform calculation to run the freest market.
Nope, sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Yeah, if there's no government, how come there are cops? We're cops. Or are we? No, yeah, what the fuck are we?
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
So, how did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
Oh, she's so nice. I love Lita. Who could tell me more?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
Yeah, what does this have to do with there not being any
It
cops?
has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
She likes to roll with me.
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchair. Can she join the party? Oh my god. Reading back here as a corpse is catching.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
Oh, there's no reason we can't have.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Kitsuragi so fucking done with us. Kim, of course, I forgot I had you. I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into the paranatural.
Yes, and it seems to me that you do well to stick close to him. He has the look of an upstanding officer of the law, someone you can lean on, and, sweetie, you are looking unsteady. And even if he weren't there, I don't think you'd have much use for me.
What? No. 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
She turns back to you with a hopeful glint in her eyes. Oh, you're best girl so far. I love you, Lena. I guess we can like ask her what happened. It's like a little insensitive. Yeah, we're supposed to be like the empathetic character, so I've got to get going now then, I guess.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Aw, bye, Lena.
Yes?
I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes, you!
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
What the fuck is a binoclard? binocular. A person that wears glasses. Okay. Sure. Oh. Yeah, you know what? He seems like the serious type, so let's try that. Yeah, we'll work better together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know? That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic. It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
Yeah, you're only making it sound uninteresting.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
Seems almost proud of these things.
He's glad to have shut down your question.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Well, why would we do that? That's so rude and random.
Are they? They're mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
Huh. So these like background checks against like my skill?
No.
There is a single eyebrow. No. Again.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow. The eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you.
Something the matter, detective?
This guy's got authority off the charts. With just the flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall. Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it.
Oh, he has authority. Oh.
If the lieutenant were an evil man, who knows what sort of havoc he could wreak. Fortunately, he is a committed officer of the RCM. He'll only use his powers for the good of the investigation. The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Okay. Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place.
Good. Let's change the subject. What do you want to know? Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit. Do you want me to brief you?
Brief. Yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling and Rise hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
The caller did not identify him. I guess he would have mentioned if that was relevant, so who was the caller?
To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled, using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that. That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
The Revachol Citizens Militia. So we're self-appointed police officers? Of course. Yes, I understand everything now. No, of course it's this.
That's right. You mean like a brief? There's no reason to wing anything. 3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk. During that time, the victim had a security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Okay, so where do you
To
put
find
this?
him or her is there's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as. Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Well, why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
Thinking otherworldly might be involved. You know, something supernatural. Yes.
I can assure nothing like that will happen. Do you know why not?
Why not?
Because it's not part of reality.
There's something the lieutenant isn't seeing. The universe is too irrational, too morally complex. You should convince him.
All right, how do I do that? Oh, what is this? What are these buttons? I don't know what this is. Okay.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what? I'm in on retrograde amnesia. No, you know what? Yeah, tell me about it.
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
You should tell me now. This seems relevant.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Actually, I have all I need for now.
Good.
Yeah, there's a sexy, dark mystery twist in the case.
Only banal things strike you. At the core, you're a very banal person with a very small soul.
Oh, that's unfortunate,
One you
dude.
should be ashamed of. It's no wonder the soft one doesn't want it back. It was right to abandon you.
Which one's the soft one? Oh, no. Just lost morale.
No response. He just arches his brow.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
No.
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
What's wrong with personal affairs?
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even you know this.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation. Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles. Really? You look fine to me.
This is
This
true.
psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
It's not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred. On an unprecedented scale, it's almost like I'm playing League for over a decade.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazarus. Was there anything else you wanted?
Kinema. Is that your car? Yeah, you seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
If we just... Let's get one for example, case alone. Beat it, you're cramping my style. Just an observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
Distinctive.
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
That's racist. I don't prioritize containers.
I'm sure you don't. It's just a stupid interpretation. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Aww. Fine. Oh, we got like a lot. Holy shit.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Goes to find a slip of paper and hands it to the lieutenant.
You
Okay.
said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that.
What?
Detective,
Yes.
I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean, do I have questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
I actually can't think of okay, no.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First, you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Who killed
I
him?
don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Why not? Oh, why did Sylvie go
She
away?
went away because none of your business. Extra fine.
I mean, you didn't actually answer the question. We're cops. What if this is pertinent information?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This is clearly a touchy subject for him.
Oh god, he's gonna get really mad if I say you look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it.
Fine, God.
Let's go.
Okay. Ooh,
Not so
30.
fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
This fucking horrific necktie.
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
Slip away unnoticed.
One moment you're running like the wind. Then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
No. No. What the fuck? How did I fail just every check that fucking mattered? Oh no.
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
Watch out!
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
No. 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 Why did it have to be Lena? I keep no such commands. I take zero responsibility.
Those are mysteries of the spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
Wow, there's more of you hidden. I'm so cool.
You are way cool. Cooler than the bottom of the sea. Too cool for this world.
How's it going out there? Are the tiny apes screaming about money yet?
I'm doing fine.
It doesn't look so, sweetie. Are you okay?
She's okay. Oh my god, are you okay?
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
Someone.
Yeah, screaming isn't happening on account of extreme shortness of breath. You're just making it worse. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do.
Fucking
It
music.
gets so dark. You don't even see her face, like you always thought you would. A cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price.
Oh, nothing's
the deceased
changed.
Superior officer commented that.
Oh, I can load the game. Okay.
Yes?
Alright, you know what? This seems like a good place. I'm just going to... I think I'm going to call it here. I wanted this to be a short stream, and like it has been a short stream, but I am having so much fun. Also, there were controls here the entire fucking time. What is the thought cabinet? It's T for thought cabinet, I for inventory. I guess I don't have that yet. J for journal. C for character sheet. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. So I think I'm going to do this on weekends. And then for weekdays, I also really want to play PoE. So I'm going to start playing the PoE League starting tomorrow at this time. But yeah, we're back in full swing with streams. This is a pretty good start. This is a pretty good start. Like, it's good to play something I feel very excited to play now compared to like before with Phoenix Wright. But I'll start with that. I'll start with playing PoE and this on weekends, and then we'll see where it goes. But yeah, I think I'll call it here. This is like very, very, very cool for sure. I'm excited to see where this goes. Oh. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank y'all for being here, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Peace, peace.